Hey, what's up, Cool Like That peeps? It is me, your Cool Like That Asian in the house. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, my ear's itchy. Oh, it's been a long night. Apparently, we got kicked out of Applebee's, and I'll tell you why. I know a lot of people has been asking. Saw it on my Twitter, and my Twitter account is attached to my Facebook, so my Twitter feeds go into my Facebook. So I put at Applebee's. We got kicked out of Applebee'S Killeen, and YouTube video coming up. So here's the YouTube video that is going to explain why we got kicked out, and it apparently wasn't our fault. It's kind of funny, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of funny because I can honestly say that I got kicked out of a place and an establishment. I got kicked out of an establishment, and it wasn't my or Rose's fault. So this is a story, people. Okay, what happened was we Rose and I always go over to the bar and we sit there and we have a drink and our dinner or whatever we do on the weekends or whatnot. And we go there. Apparently, we were sitting by where they make the drinks. All right. And we were like trying to choose our drinks and we're trying to figure out what drinks we want to get. And we decided, we were talking about margaritas and all that stuff. But the bartender, which is a girl, and I can't remember her name, and the bartender was making this really pretty drink, and it was one of those drinks that you get attracted to. It's like, ooh, I want that drink, right? So Rose goes and asks, "What is that drink? What is that drink?" And the bartender was like, "Oh, that's a berry sangria, and something like that." And it had strawberries and all that stuff in it. And it's a berry sangria. And she was like, "Ooh." Rose goes, "Ooh." So the bartender goes, "You want to taste it?" And I kind of heard that. I'm like, she's going to actually have her drink from the cup? No. No. Rose did not do that. And she was like, Rose goes, "Are you sure about that?" She was like, "Yeah." And the bartender goes and gives her a straw, all right, to go ahead and dip it and take it out of there. Not to put her mouth on it and drink from the actual drink. And so Rose asked again, "Are you sure about that?" And apparently the bartender said, "Yeah, go ahead." So she did that, and then the drinks went off to the other person, to whoever the drinks were for. And it was a couple in a corner booth. Apparently, they saw what just happened, and it was it turned ugly because they called the general manager over. The general manager came over to us and said to Rose, you're going to be sitting here. You cannot be drinking from the drinks." And Rose kind of looked at him in shock because we're very nice people. We're very nice people, and we're like, are you serious? Did you just like embarrass me in front of everybody? Are you serious about that? So we took some time to kind of think about it. I was like, wait, I asked Rose, didn't she just tell you to go ahead and it was okay to do that? To not put your mouth on the straw. Let's just put it out there again. Not to put your mouth on the straw, but to dip the straw in to the drink and taste it that way. Not to put the drink back. But apparently they said and made a big story out of it, saying, "Well, she drank from two drinks, two of their drinks." Are you serious about that? All I saw was there was that one drink, that berry sangria, on the counter, and she didn't even take a sip out of it. She didn't even pick up the actual cup. So apparently that got into the whole debacle. That went to the people. The people got upset about it and went ahead and was about to leave. It called it. They weren't going to leave just yet because they wanted to talk to the general manager about their bill and what just happened because she was still complaining about it. So the general manager comes up to us and says, "I do have to ask you guys to leave." And Rose goes, "Are you serious? It was not our fault." The The bartender said that it was okay to go ahead and do that. And the bartender herself said, I told them. Okay, she admitted to the assistant general manager. This is the assistant general manager now. Admitted to the assistant general manager that she said it was okay, and the general manager, assistant general manager goes, "I will deal with you later," and says, "But I still need you guys to go ahead and leave." And we're like, "Are you freaking serious?" That's when I lost my freaking cool. That's when I lost my cool because it was done in front of everybody. There was a packed house, and it was done in front of everybody. And I was like, you know what? Fuck you, and walk the fuck out. And I'm not usually that ugly. I'm not. I'm not ugly like that. But when somebody pushes your buttons and it wasn't your fault, maybe I don't know. If you work in the industry, I'm assuming it would be the bartender's fault first. That's my when the bartender says it's okay and the bartender admits it, then wouldn't it be the bartender? Wouldn't you be smart enough not to kick the people who did it because of the bartender? Apparently, and I'm assuming the couple who left had their meals compensated, but he also lost two more meals because he just gave that to us for free, but not really for free because the food didn't even come out, and he just lost two customers and lost money off of that. So to me, that's kind of stupid. All right, but I'm going to tell you this: the general manager will hear it because I will call the general manager myself and tell him what just happened, and this will be posted all over Twitter and all over Facebook and all over social media. Because why would you kick out a customer and it was not their fault? And Rick at Applebee's, you better kind of learn how to be an assistant manager because it doesn't make sense that you kick out your bartender tells you automatically that you said that it was okay, and it's just uncalled for. And the way you treated us and the way you're treating customers, and we went over to Chili's afterwards, and Chili's has really good people, and I would say they have the same type of menu. Just go over to Chili's. Chili's is much nicer and much classier. But, you just lost two customers just because of the fact that these other customers claim that we drank from two drinks, or Rose drank from two drinks. That's not right. And, it's mean, and it's just not right. So, anyways, that's my whole story about what happened. Put your input, whatever. But just wanted to explain what happened. Rose, I know you're going to put in the description or the comments of what you experienced or whatnot. But I think I got the whole story straight because I was kind of frustrated. I said, fuck you. And I don't normally say that to people unless I get really, really, really frustrated. And yeah, they embarrassed us, so I pretty much got ugly. And maybe I should have just remained professional, whatever. When you're in the heat of the moment, it happens. But I will catch you guys all later. I love you guys. Have a great night. I'm going to go to sleep. I'll catch you guys all later. Love ya.